we do have a mutual interest and appreciation for Air Jordans.
I think my favorite pair is a pair of sevens, the Bordeaux's I have. It's a little bit of a unique colorway. Sevens usually aren't people's favorites, but that was one of my favorite pair of shoes. It was one of the hardest shoes for me to get.
I love the black fours.
Yeah, those are
Oreos.
nice.
Give us something where you look back on it, laugh, and you learn something within the broadcast room. Helps you today.
And so I'm talking to him, and I'm asking him about the matchup. He's going off like great stuff. And so I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be excellent, man. I write it up in the newspaper that day. It goes out the next morning. It gets a lot of headlines. And so the next day I get in the locker room. TJ Ward's pissed.
Jimmy G has to do blank in order to come back next year
and be a big part of why they win the Super Bowl.
If there's a plus-minus differential in the game of football, he'd be like minus 40.
Bill Cowher's got this saying, you make it to the playoffs with your strength and you lose in the playoff because of your weakness.
The Bengals last week, we saw them really struggle to protect up front. I still think they have a lot of holes on that offensive line. I actually think the Chiefs win this game rather comfortably this week.
You look at the Bengals defense and the quarterbacks they defeated in the playoffs, Derek Carr and Ryan Tannehill. If there are levels of QBs, Patrick Mahomes is 4 to 5 levels above those two guys.
If you look at the scouting report, you know what San Francisco is going to do. Debo, Kittle, short passes, over the middle, run the ball. But I don't think they'll stop it.
It's the quarterback position that's the anomaly here, right? I trust Stafford. I think we saw last week and what he did to the Bucs.
I'm going to switch it up with you. I'm going to make K Winn happy, man. I think the 49ers pulled the upset.